So even though, as I was explaining, even though these food corporations are offering their, the low prices to every family, I mean they should, because just for the fact that we are, taxpayers, we are offering these corporations these food, subsidized, production costs. Um, the federal government should really get into that and regulate, the whole program of helping these corporations. Um, I mean, other than those reasons, public sectors do have a reason to be blamed for the contribution of the increasing rate of childhood obesity. But for the most part, we should also blame the private sector, the food corporations, especially with their food advertisements. I mean, many of these food corporations, I mean, in sales, they make about $1.5 trillion a year, and they spend an enormous amount of their profit on food advertisements. But they don't spend their food advertisements, they're not trying to attract adults. They're trying to attract children because children are more prone. They're easy targets. They're more prone to be persuaded into purchasing their food options because children want to be like the role models. They want to follow every aspect of that role model's life. So in order for them, in order for food corporations to satisfy this want from children, they conduct franchise deals with these franchises such as cartoons, and they have these franchise promote their products. And many of the children, studies have shown, are they want the product that is promoted by their role model, which is their franchise. Whether it's a cartoon or whether it's a celebrity, they are more prone to purchase the product based on the franchise promotion due to the fact that they're the role models and they want to do everything the role models is doing, even though they are promoting an unhealthy snack. Um, you know, about an average child watches about 45 hours of television, playing video games, or just being in front of a screen. About 45 hours a week. That's a pretty large number. So, I mean, the influence of snacking, as mentioned earlier, how snacking has been a result of the changing family life, has been as a result of advertisement as well, because advertisement not only influences children to purchase their foods, it also influences them to live an unhealthy lifestyle. Um, it's really depressing, but in reality, food marketing, food corporations are just there to make profit. They're not there to make, teach your children to live a healthy lifestyle. It's all based on profit. And even though some food corporations do say that they are for the benefit of children, they're not, because, we as living in a capitalistic, democracy, everything is about profit, and nothing is for the benefit of, the buyer. It's always for the benefit of the seller. And, with the private sector, using advertisement, you know, to make more money, especially, targeting children, it's really, really upsetting. This is an ongoing issue with child advertisement that there's universities across the country that have their own department devoted to child advertisement, because this problem is such a huge problem, and it has caused such dramatic change in the lifestyles of children. It's really, really a big problem. But overall, as we've discussed, childhood obesity is not only caused by parents or home environment influence, but as well as public sector as well as private sector. Hopefully now you guys do understand, the whole intention that I'm trying to get through a lot of people, because a lot of people might still agree that parents should be the only ones responsible for it. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but there was an article that was released last week on CNN. This article was about how the state of, I believe it was Ohio, basically they put this obese child into foster care because he was over 200
Hello.
pounds,
No one is
and they
available
blamed
to take
the
your call.
mother
Please
for
leave a message.
sorry about that. They blamed the mother for not, changing the dietary habits of the child, but the mother kept complaining that it wasn't her fault because of the lifestyle, of the aspect of the child and the life of the child. How, I mean, that was difficult for him to make those lifestyle changes. So hopefully now you guys do understand that parents do not play a huge role in the childhood obesity epidemic, as well as, I mean, the public and private sector, they do play a contributing role to it. And hopefully now you guys do understand. um, I mean, it's all one huge cause or causes of childhood obesity, and it's not all based on one foundation but many foundations of the child's sociological aspect of life. And hopefully you guys do understand that. Sorry the video was so long. I was planning to keep it under 10 minutes, but I just kept going on and on. It's such an interesting topic. Hopefully you guys do have the chance to go through the quotes. I mean, I know that they might not be explainable, but hopefully my explanations throughout this whole 2 videos will kind of explain itself. If you do have questions at all, you can always email me through Moodle, or many of you guys do have my cell phone number, so you guys can always contact me if you guys are interested in more information. But other than that, I hope you guys have a good winter break and you guys enjoy your holidays. And hopefully I'll be seeing you guys next semester in English 1B. Happy holidays.